Manipur reports first COVID-19 related death. 56-year-old man with chronic kidney disease who recently tested positive for COVID-19 died this morning. And India reports single-day spike of 48,530 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 34,193. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Afternoon News. I'm JOYSHRee with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Manipur reported its first COVID-19 related death today. A 56-year-old man with chronic kidney disease who was tested positive for COVID-19 on July 26 died this morning at around 2 a.m. He was admitted to Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS on May 22nd due to chronic kidney disease stage 5. Urosepsis, bilateral lower respiratory tract infection, type 2 diabetes mellitus, hypertension, etc. He was on maintenance hemodialysis at RIMS. The disease is from Khongjom Sapam in Thoubal district. Manipur has reported a total of 2,317 COVID-19 cases till Tuesday, of which 705 are active cases, as 1,612 people have recovered from the disease. As per an official report, the COVID-19 recovery rate in the state stands at 69.70%.
Say Yankee Taruk Suruba, Magi Lebamna, Khongjom Sapam, Thoubal district Deki, Hairiba, patient Asi, RIMS Hospital, Nephrology Wata, May Gitang Kunitoy, 2020 da Mingsangi. Mahana Mingchandaki Maramsi Magi kidney si failure Lapagini, Aduna Quina chronic kidney disease type 5 Kawi, Magi urosepsis, Aduga Tava Hida Kutima resistant Oiba, Klebsiella pneumoniae head to Yorumba, Tenaki, Amasung Magi BPC and the Wangba, diabetes Leba, Aduga Magi lungski infection Leba Tuna, Masi Tankunito the Mingchan Gibani, Magi symptomatic treatment, further treatment, Aduga Magi hemodialysis multiple sessions torba matungda masi ujupawa tumne pani magna hospital da masi dialysis on demand tawi adu different time da masi amna stormy obiyawi adu magi course of the disease amna uneventful oigi aduga magi condition du shumai party da explain toduna lakhi handaki COVID-19 gi laicada si RIMS hospital da staff pa yokselpum tamsida ekoina tang kuntaruk Sunday numisida paktaknana ekoigi patient simsi test tobum tamsida mahaksi COVID-19 positive oiba thengarakhi aduna tang kuntaruk haiba nimit asi tang Sunday numisida masi COVID wata kai hongdo batungda ngasi bawa treatment toduna lakpada ngasi ki normal dai pung ani da mahaksi legidre ma legidabagi manamsi ekoina chronic kidney disease Naitron Haragana kidney failure ba aduga right-sided pyelonephritis with urosepsis, multiple drug-resistant Klebsiella pneumoniae infection tohonba aduga yet the oigal lungs infection toba COVID-19 positive oiba diabetes ki patient na boy ki ba blood pressure na boy ki ba tuna marksi lekit.
Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren has clarified through his Facebook post that the state government has never stigmatized or discriminated people of Thoubal district in the wake of recent spike in COVID-19 cases in the district. He said the government never discriminates anyone but gives equal treatment to everyone. He termed the alleged stigmatization meted out towards people of Thoubal district on local media and other social media platforms as unfortunate. And Biren appeals to those organizations, semi-government or individuals concerned not to spread rumors. Coordinating body Kurai in a press release condemns the state government for issuing ILP to outsiders amid the COVID-19 pandemic, even after the state has reported a COVID-19 related death. The press release appeals to the government to stop issuing ILP in the wake of the prevailing situation. Manipur entered total lockdown for a 7th straight day today in a bid to contain the spread of coronavirus. Roads in Imphal city bore a deserted look. Vehicle traffic on the road was nil and only few vehicles were seen plying on the streets for emergency and essential services. Shops in Imphal city remain closed except for medical stores and pharmacies. Police detained people without curfew pass, face masks and those who came out without proper reasons. Police personnel are keeping a close watch at strategic locations to avoid any untoward incidents. Controversial MPS officer Thaunarjam Brinda came in the limelight once again after she was recently arrested, along with two of her companions for violating lockdown restrictions. IG Zone 1 K Jenta informed about incident to media persons at Imphal West SP office yesterday. He said that a police team stationed at Kakching district stopped a car for inspection at around 10:30 p.m. on July 27, during which an occupant of the vehicle identified herself as an additional SP and drove away the vehicle before proper verification could be conducted, upon which Kakching SP informed the same to control room to alert all police on duty at the district's boundaries. K. Jenta said that the control room of Imphal West was also alerted about the same. Subsequently, a combined team of Imphal West District Police and Lumphel Police personnel, including women police, traced the car at Sangai Pro in the wee hours of July 28. The combined team detained 3 occupants of the vehicle, including additional SP TH Brinda. IG Zone 1 K Jenta urged the public to not repeat such irresponsible act again. DIG Range 1 Tempting Sangvu, SP Imphal West K Mega Chandra, Imphal East SP Jogesh Chandra Hawijam took part in the press meet.
It's a police officer. Ko curfew imposed away, lockdown imposed away. Sima khangabani. Aduga karigumba masigi lockdown imposed away. Police na hore ba thabak kari maramgi thabak kari maramgi taurino. Praja ki damukta ra kana ki damukta no personnel ki ra usi police officers ki personnel oi bra masi chuma khangam thopane. So in the larger interest of the people madu mana bhab ta na phajana ta bagal oina na phajana cooperation pire madi sumaina argument tongna ba push and pull tongna ba du ba mayama ma analysis torom da ba yai adu tobi mohta mana masi authority challenge tawi adubu being an fellow police officer of Nina Madu Tokum Tokpa Koi identified Torokona cannot talk even. Violation of lockdown Masalan Toguni.
Hangang Block Congress Committee has demanded the government to award befitted punishments to those IRB personnel of the Home Department who were involved in illegally importing huge quantity of intoxicants worth over 3 crore rupees. Speaking to media at a press meet organized by Hangang Block Congress Committee today, Secretary of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee P. Sarachandra expressed suspicion over one Bihari coming forth as being involved in the incident. He demanded to find the real culprit who imported the intoxicants. He said that only a powerful man can import such large quantity of intoxicants under IRB escorts amid the coronavirus pandemic. P. Sarachandra said seizing of a large quantity of intoxicants from Chief Minister's constituency clearly shows that the BJP-led state government is acting against its mission of war against drugs. He said he is ashamed of being a resident of Hangang Assembly constituency in the wake of huge quantity of intoxicants being seized in Luang Changbam yesterday. P. Sarachandra condemned the BJP-led state government for its inefficiency in curbing drugs menace and its failure to arrest the real culprits. President of Hangang Block Mahila Congress Committee Thaudam Sumati also demanded the government to book the real culprit.
Asiguma luraba tanphamasida nishagi polam mayam pusala ibasi shakti leiba kana gumbagi khut choidana yaurumgani port singa siga asengwa mapu singado langla langjin thidok piduna puthok piba darkar hoi hairiba polam singa sibu ngak semduna porakleba IRB singado adusu makhoi gi likhun thigat piba darkar nishala londuna paisa taleba waraba chaningai thaningai leitraba covid-19 gi matamda shandalambi sinariba singa se BJP gi lengak loisingna amadi BJP bu Sibiba leader Kayanasu, Masigumba, Pataba, Huranba, Nataisa the Batorium se, Tigat Piduna, Pabiduna, Manipura se, Ing Signa, Nishagi Ipaktagi, Nantoklaba, Matik Sarabatungi, Yumbiren Natana, Lairaba, Adugumba, Manipurama, Semina Shia.
A team of Lilong police station arrested two accused drug peddlers from Lilong Haurebi, Low Tara around 11:30 last night. The miscreants are 20-year-old MD Mudin, son of MD Ayas from Lilong Haurebi, Samru Makong Mayai, and 19-year-old MD Ziar Rahman, son of MD Ataur Rahman from Lilong Jingkham Makha. Suspected heroin number 4 powder weighing around 13 grams kept inside a soap cap was recovered from them. Lilong police station has registered a case against the miscreants. Kakching Kunai Chowkhat Hanba Loop in a press release stresses on the need to make some modifications on the current online classes being provided via mobile phones to students in the state in the wake of school closures due to COVID-19 pandemic. Now with that, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases. Keep watching Impact News.
Khanganjaba COVID-19 ki hauzik oiba fivam asi engzeraga Ralph Medi City ki OPD makhataba notice ama thoktirba fawwa thingzinjare hospital asigi emergency service kaktamak chathajagani hairiba asisu telephone da hana appointment lobigadabani appointment ki damak 9366324204 da contact tawbiyu Khanganjariba Ralph Medi City Imphal. Northeast India की आहान बोइना IGS Infra Solutions Private Limited na Manipur International Airport की VIP Loss Manipur State Rural Livelihood Mission Imphal East Kairau Bitra Tanix Tata Motors ta amuk kapthokpada tha ahum ngakthokpa ngamba COVID code ki pambai pijakre aduda sunatana tha mari thingsiluraba maming leiraba Jaipur Club amadi UP की State Road Transport Corporation की bus station ani da su kapthoktuna amuk hanna hangdok hankiba leikre akupa marol ki damak IGS Infra Solutions MM Manson Naurem Thong contact number 9862104214.
Banthobi Group of Companies presents Banthobi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by National Housing Bank, wholly owned by Reserve Bank of India, provide subsidized home loan under PMAY CLS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Banthobi Microfin deals with microfinance activities only. Banthobi Nidhi Limited provides loan against fixed deposit, loan against property, etc. Banthobi Constructions Private Limited facilities. Booking started for real estate residential projects of flats, villas or row houses, etc. For more details, kindly contact Banthobi Housing Finance Company Limited and its subsidiary group of companies or report Rangbam Leikai Imphal.
Ichabu mahitam hanba haibasi mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudoni. Slopland Public School, biggest and the finest residential school, Manipur gi oina lemjuningai oiraba, mahei tampam ama oiriba, khwaidigi chunaraba mafamda semgatlaba, CBSE the affiliate toba higher secondary school oiri. Icha singbu admission tawidana mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudol oibiu, ichagi phazabalam chat sajati ahombadu ubiu, Slopland Public School Khongjom.
Andro AC की सोशल वर्कर ओइबग लोइनना AC असगी कांग्रेस लुचिंगबा ओइबता नतना यूनाइटेड एनजीओस फोरम मणिपुर की चेयरमैन ओइरिबा कैशाम निंगथेम जाउना अंद्रो AC की मियाम की थबक थौरम कयादा मतेंग पांगबिबा स्फ्रूटी स्कीम की मखादा अहानबा इंस्टॉलमेंट ओइना लुपा लिसिंग यांखै पीबिबा लोइनना कोविड-19 न मरम ओइरगा लॉकडाउन लैरिङै मनुंगदा युमदा लैना लैना सेंदान लंबी पीबिबगिदमक कैशाम निंगथेम जाउबु ताइबंग मपुना याइफबा माइपाकपा ओहेन बिष्णु हाइना हाइजरिबा चौखत मिनसी नुपी लोब
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Afternoon News. India has reported a single-day spike of 48,513 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. That toll has reached 34,193. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, countries' total confirmed cases have crossed 15 lakh, out of which above 5 lakh are active cases. Total recoveries from COVID-19 are above 9 lakh 88,000. With this, country's recovery rate stands at 64.51%. Maharashtra has the highest number of active cases of nearly 1,45,000. Meanwhile, Indian Council of Medical Research said that a record 4,08,855 tests were conducted by various laboratories in the last 24 hours. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 1,69 lakh people and more than 6,63,000 people have died. Recoveries are above 1 crore. USA is on top with more than 21,60,000 active cases, and Brazil is at second place with more than 6,74,000 active cases of COVID-19. India is at third place in the world. Active cases of COVID-19 in the northeast states, including Manipur, are currently above 13,200 mark. Assam's total confirmed COVID-19 cases are nearing 35,000, out of which 8,238 are active cases. 1,371 new cases have been reported in Assam in the last 24 hours. Arunachal Pradesh's confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 1,330, out of which 710 are active cases. Nagaland's confirmed cases have reached 1,460, out of which 878 are active cases. Tripura's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have crossed 4,000 mark, out of which 1,565 are active cases. There are 197 active cases of COVID-19 in Mizoram, 392 in Sikkim and 580 in Meghalaya. All India Institute of Medical Sciences, AIIMS, Delhi will hold the second session of National Clinical Grand Rounds, CGR, at 3 p.m. today. The interactive session, which will be led by AIIMS Director Dr. Randeep Guleria, is aimed at facilitating insightful discussion on COVID-related cases. Senior doctors of the Premier Health Institute will be discussing on the usage of antiviral and anti-IL-6 drugs in moderately severe COVID cases. Doctors from medical colleges and senior physicians from hospitals located across the country and abroad will be participating in the online session. In an effort to share its experience and initiate discussions on management of common issues related to COVID-19, AIIMS Delhi with NITI Aayog and Union Health Ministry launched the National Clinical Grand Rounds on COVID-19. These sessions include presentation of clinical cases by physicians directly involved in COVID management. Challenges faced in the management are also discussed by a panel of eminent experts from across the country and outside India. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur reports first COVID-19 related death. 56-year-old man with chronic kidney disease who recently tested positive for COVID-19 died this morning. And India reports single-day spike of 48,513 new COVID-19 cases in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 34,193. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Have a great afternoon and stay safe.